Hey guys. So I have not been posting because I've been a little overwhelmed with kind of the world. Um, and aside from our house's plumbing is currently imploding and costing us a fortune. Um, so there's that. But I mean more about what's happening in the world. I am so very disappointed in in our government, in our administration, and specifically in our president. And it is unbelievable to me that we live in a country that is supposed to be a leader in the world and that this is the type of behavior that is happening. Um, I just took a class on ecology, technology, and society, and I learned in this class, a undergraduate college course, I learned about what's happening in this world. And people are talking about climate change, yes, but let's talk about how we're killing the planet and consumption. I mean, if we're going to get into it, let's get into it. Um, I found out that we literally consume 150% of the Earth's capacity. So the planet can survive and can support life for a certain amount of people for a certain amount of time. Okay? Um, and it could continue. But at this point, we are using 150% every year. So if somebody gives you rations of food that will last you 365 days and they say, eat one of these a day, and you eat one and a half, what is going to happen? You're going to run out. And the planet is going to run out. And the fact that the man that is the leader of this country and supposed to be a leader in the world doesn't understand basic science is, I'm just so blown away. And I'm trying to find my gratitude, and the only thing I can say is that I am so grateful that I have an education and that I have a brain and that I was raised to question things and to fight for what I believe in and to have values outside of what somebody tells me is right or wrong. So I'm disappointed in what our country has chosen to do. It makes no sense to me that we don't want, just because we are currently doing well in cutting back on our carbon emissions, why do we stop there? Why does that mean we've done, we're the leader in that? Well, why don't we just keep going? Why don't we set an example for the entire world of what is possible when you put great minds and innovation and create ways to have renewable, sustainable energy in life? It's just shocking to me. So I was already reeling from that. And then I hear tonight about LeBron James and the fact that his Los Angeles home was tagged with the word nigger on the front of it. And I'm hearing the discussions, and I'm hearing some people say, oh, he should just get over it, and blah, 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 blah. Well, anybody that says you should get over it does not have a concept of what is happening in this country. Because the amount of hate crimes that are happening right now is terrifying to me. I live in Los Angeles. I want to feel safe. And it doesn't matter. It's just like LeBron James says. I have to give him so much credit because he came out and he didn't speak out as an angry black man or as a vigilante or any of those things. He spoke out and said, I'm so happy that my family is safe. He goes, but this is what it is to be a black man in America. And this is what it is. And so I give credit to LeBron James for speaking out and being a voice for what is really happening. And I am sorry that there are people in this world that just don't get that tagging that word on a home it's not going to stop him. It's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop anybody from moving forward because the momentum is too great. And I am so grateful that, I guess I could say, if I'm looking for something to be grateful for, I am so grateful for being an example of what happens when races come together. My dad is black, my mom is white. In a lot of ways, that's not accepted, but I am here as an example of what can happen. And if you think I'm somewhat of a decent person, then, you know, here I am. And I'm grateful that I am a mixed race person in this world and in America. I couldn't be more grateful for that because it gives me a perspective that not a lot of people have. And so I will tell you that the N-word is something that is hard for me to even speak. And so to know that somebody just walked up to somebody's home and wrote that name on it, or when I hear about a swastika being put up somewhere, or I hear about an elderly Jewish woman being harassed in a market in Sherman Oaks, my heart breaks because we are supposed to live in the greatest country in this world, and we are not doing a good job. And we do not have a president that is helping us look any better. And I can say this. I am grateful to be alive. And as crazy as these times are, I'm grateful to be able to have what it takes to fight for what's right. But I just think that we shouldn't be fighting this hard in 2017. As a minority, as a woman, as a free-thinking, open-minded person, which probably would be labeled a liberal, it shouldn't have to be this hard. So I am grateful for all those that are standing up with me and that are fighting for what's right in this world, because we have got to keep fighting, because what is happening right now is unacceptable. I see people leave videos like this, and I don't usually do things like this. I was trying to focus on all of the good, but there's just too much happening right now to not say something. Gotta keep fighting. Here's something good. My birthday's on Sunday. Yay! Happy birthday to me. Turning 35, and I'm grateful to be able to turn 35. So, I guess that's it. I've ranted enough. Hope it wasn't too crazy, but I'm glad for anybody that gets a chance to watch it or wants to watch it. And if you share any of my same opinions, thank you for that. We got to keep fighting. All right. Have a good night, you guys.